Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nenna, and today I am recording the very first episode of The Sims for Cottage Living. Hey guys, and welcome back. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Nenna, and I usually upload Sims 2 videos, but today I have a very special Let's Play. I haven't played The Sims 4 in what seems like years, but I think it's actually been years though. Okay. I haven't played The Sims in a good while, and with the recent pack coming out, I really wanted to come back and to play this game. You guys might be very surprised if you've been watching my videos that I am in fact recording a Sims 4 Let's Play, but like I said, I really liked the idea of the pack and I haven't played The Sims in such a long time. If you guys want to support this series, please do give it a like or subscribe to my channel for more content. I'm very excited to begin this Let's Play. I'm kind of like circling around my Sims. But you know, introductions are always a bit iffy because how do you make introductions? How do you make them fun, right? How do you make them very interesting? Dopey has been bitten by a squirrel. Cat, what are you doing? Oh my god. Let's be honest, this is going to be, oh my god, look at his little jiggly butt. This is going to be the star of this show, my baby Dopey. Oh my goodness, he is so freaking cute. Oh my god, I can't cope. So this Let's Play is all about my freaking life, or maybe not exactly. I'm gonna have grandma here start cooking up some lunch while I do a bit of the introduction. I feel like it's kind of typical, but it is very needed. I think I want to make salad. Salad sounds pretty good. As I said, this Let's Play is going to be about me, and I called my character Mitzi Nenna. Now there's a little bit of a story behind there. I'm not gonna bore you too much with it, but yeah, I'm using some pseudonyms as so grandma is called, and I'm about to go downstairs. I'm painting a really nice picture of some lemons and are these Brussels sprouts? An apple? I got very inspired from my grandparents' cottage, so I decided to paint some fruit because I love me some fruit. I'm a bit of a health nut. I'll show you guys that in a second. When it comes down to my personality, like, I love me some health. I'll have her sit down again, just so we can chat a little bit and have our characters sit together and to really get a feeling for the family dynamic, so to say. I have a disclaimer in the comment section that I would love for you to read. There might be things in this series, you know, I like to make my videos a bit of a, I wouldn't say not child friendly, but there are maybe a little bit 14 plus, and I have some extra mods installed that are not per se child friendly. So I just want to say, girl, if you see me twerking my butt up in the club, it doesn't mean that I do this in real life. If you see me doing drugs or anything else, just a disclaimer, this is a fantasy Let's Play. Before I get concerned questions from from my younger viewers whether or not I really be doing those drugs, no, this is literally just a casual, fun, maybe not per se family friendly, but a friendly, funny, hopefully funny, and very wholesome Let's Play of my life that is just, oh my god, this is literally me. Eat a salad and then look at myself and be like, I feel like I gained like 2 kilos. Oh, very classy, great. Oh my god, are you really gonna put me on YouTube like this? Girl. I hope this is going to be a very wholesome, a little Let's Play, maybe a long Let's Play, depending how well it is received, but I thought having it be myself and add some characters I know from, you know, my real life would make it very, I guess, again, very wholesome and hopefully very fun. I am, oh my god, look at me strutting, strutting towards the shed to clean some cow dung, to get some cow poop. Even the cow was like, girl, I would not dare to go inside. Behind this little rundown, well, I wouldn't say rundown, but a dirty little farm, girl, oh my goodness. We're gonna have to come back. Let me just put that in our inventory. That is literally disgusting. I thought I had better manners than this, but I clearly don't. So the story behind this is I don't really know what to do after high school, and I wanted to go to college, but then I decided that I don't even know if I want to do that. I kind of moved back home, and a lot of things were happening back home, and they were just really stressful to deal with. As I work through my chores, I'll tell you something more about this family, but basically the principle of it is that Look, I don't know what to do with my life, and my parents just decided to have another child, right? Another one. And I just couldn't deal with that. Like, I just finished high school, my parents decided to have another child, and I don't really know what to do with my life. What is going on, girl? You telling me why is why is the Sims 4, why is there always so much freaking bugs? I don't understand. I've just worked my way through some bugs, so that was great. I think I think my life is just bugs. Play The Sims 2, bugs. Play The Sims 4, bugs. I understand, but still, it's just kind of hilarious to me that no matter what I do, there's always going to be bugs. Nope, he's playing with the freaking chicken food. At least he's not eating the chickens, okay? At least he's not eating the chickens. I am almost through my chores of the day. Like, there's a lot that I need to do. I hope that I can do some cleaning. We worked through most of them, and she is going through, like I said, her last chores. It's freaking 12. This is, by the way, just one of the reasons why I could not just play The Sims 4 anymore. I feel like every time I wanted to do something, it takes like 5 hours, and I'm honestly like not okay with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start introducing the characters. So like I said, this is moi, this is me, and the traits are a bit questionable. Some of them are really intentional, and others I think are indirect results of mods. Like I said, I downloaded a bunch of them, so I don't even know exactly which is which, but let me just take you guys through the ones I intentionally put. So she's a vegetarian and lactose intolerant. I put these two together because I'm actually vegan, so that is perfect. And to be honest, I'm getting my period soon. Okay, that's great. Thanks for telling me. I feel like if they can put a lactose intolerant and vegetarian trait, they could also just make a vegan one. That's just me. And then I also gave myself the perfectionist, family orientated, creative. Yeah, those are my traits. And then I have some preferences that I put. I apparently dislike playing the violin. I didn't put that one. I don't think I did, at least. But I like gardening and painting, and I like man. I like some music. I like orange, black. I like tattoos, piercings. There's a lot of things that I put there. And I'm a bit of a health food nut. I'm really focused on my health. I think that's like one of the most important things in my life. But I sound like such a health. I literally sound like a health nut, right? I literally do. But you know what? Health is really important. Can't believe the day's already over just like that. As for my family tree, I'll just quickly show you. I made it kind of accurate, but I've only just, okay, you guys are gonna be like, this is crazy, but I've only really finished a couple Sims. I still have to give them makeovers, so please excuse me. I'm very meticulous with creating Sims, so it took me like forever to even get myself right. And these are my grandparents, and these are on my mother's side, and this is a little me. So I have done these people. I've done my grandparents and me, and then my brother, my dad, and the rest of like his family, like my grandparents on his side. I haven't really done, but yeah, that's kind of like the story, not the story, but the family tree behind me. I have a brother, I have 2 parents and 2 sets of grandparents. At least I used to. I'm lecturing my cat as he's pooping. This is totally me. Oh, let me give my kitty a little hug, and then I'm gonna get myself in bed, finish this painting first, and I'm gonna get myself in freaking bed. I basically moved in with my cat, which I don't really think my grandma would be very happy about if it was her. She's no longer alive, but she's a bit of a clean freak, and she would always freak out at least a little bit. Really close to my grandmother, actually. This is my grandmother on my mother's side. She unfortunately died like a few years ago, and it's like a bittersweet moment, right? I want to put her in the game, and I absolutely love playing with her. It just makes me kind of feel nice and wholesome when I include her in my life, and I can get to interact with her and see my character. Oh my god, this is so deep, but I truly just makes me feel really good. So she is currently eating a bowl of chips in the middle of the freaking night while she's also uncomfortable. What happened to her? Oh, she's cleaning, and she doesn't like it when the house isn't clean, which is kind of like a problem because she's growing older. And it's exactly why she needs my help. Well, okay, look, this girl devours any kind of food in front of her, and that's kind of true. My grandma used to love like little snacks and stuff like that, like little cakes. She would always, she's the typical grandmother that literally will like, she will literally feed you 20 types of cakes per week just because she can. She loves dopey. I can't believe she does. I think she's feeling a little upset. She's having the baby blues. Look, I don't really know what to say about this. Maybe she has regret that she only had one child. I really don't know. But she's been having the baby blues a lot. Like, I'm sorry, but we're not dealing with this. I can't possibly deal with having an aunt or an uncle on top of another sibling at this age. I'm sorry. I just really couldn't. When she's used the bathroom, I can actually do some cross stitching. Sorry, this episode is literally all over the place, but I really just want to get a bit of a, I want to show you guys kind of like what the characters are like and establish a bit of a connection, right? A bit of a bond. I do apologize if it's a bit all over the place, but like I said, that's just generally how I feel about these kind of like introduction let's plays, if that makes sense. Like, they're all, I don't seem to be able to feel any better. Playing with the cat can make her feel better. She's really praising this cat a lot. You're being such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I swear my grandma was never this close with my cat. Burning from undiagnosed problem. Oh my god. Oh, okay. She's still feeling a little sad, but after taking some medicine, I think she's in a bit of a better mood to go ahead and do some of the new crotch. Is it called crotch stitching? Or am I just imagining? For some reason, it sounds like really wrong. It might actually be right. What do you call this? Let me see. There's not a name to it. Oh my god. For some reason, crotch stitching just sounds real so bad. Maybe it is totally real. I really don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have her do that. Working away in her little rocking chair, living the best life. She's obviously not able to take care of the farm, and it's kind of sad because these cows have been her life. She has her favorite chicken. Let me show you. She has her favorite little chicken and her favorite, actually, rooster. Let me see. Her rooster is called Peach. She called him after the love of her life, my grandpa. And then we have two cows called Alola and Clara, and of course Billy the rooster. She's very upset because she is unable to take proper care of him, and you know, that just comes with age. They lost so many of their livestock because it just couldn't keep up with it, and the only thing that really keeps her going are her little other hobbies that she has. Instead of being active in the garden, she's just picking up some of the hobbies that she hasn't been doing very much. She loves crotch stitching, and she does love to knit. And actually, you guys, my grandma did used to knit a lot, and she actually taught me how to do it. Don't remember if I still know how to do it, but definitely it was definitely something that we did together. I also love how my cat just likes my grandparents more than me. So this is not typical cat behavior. I don't even know what is. Pete is currently enjoying the freaking view. The sun is shining. It's 7 a.m. and yes, it is about to be winter. So we want to see if we can get most of these crops harvested before it really becomes, oh gosh, we have totally neglected our plants. And it's just so pretty. Sims 4 is pretty though. It really is. So my grandpa takes care of the garden and takes care of the crops. Well, usually whenever he's in the garden doing some of the crop work, Pete will sit next to him and kind of look at what he's doing. It's kind of funny. As he is making his way down to the front yard, the front garden, let me take you guys through what he is all about. So I gave him the new country caretaker lifetime wish, inspiration, I think it's called. Because I felt like it was very fitting. Maybe we should have put a trash can outside. I'll do that off screen. When he comes back, I'm gonna have him work some more on these plants. They don't need to be watered, but they need some tending. I have given him the country caretaker aspiration because I do want to play around with it, and I feel like this pack is perfect for the elderly. And can I just say, I know I'm saying a lot of things, but can I just say that this pack is perfect not only for the elderly, but obviously for any other sim, but especially for the elderly. I feel like it really gives some more purpose to them. that they don't have enough purpose, because I do agree that they have purpose. You just have to put the elders in your game and actually play with them. And I feel like this pack has really brought out the best of us. And can I just say, look at Grandpa's fancy shoes and his fancy outfit. This is literally 100% my grandpa. Same hairstyle, same glasses, exactly. He owns exactly these clothes, which is kind of funny. Happy to see that a lot of people are playing with the with this pack and including elders. It just warms my heart so much. I always feel like elders are just left out, and maybe it inspires people to actually spend time with the elders in person. So Grandpa is gonna go and tend to the garden. As you can see, this is our little patch, and this is like the last thing that we have going for us. As you can see, the other patch right over here is pretty empty, and that is because we're just not able to take care of it anymore. This is the last thing that he's able to take care of, like the last kind of extreme gardening, so to say, that he can do. And we are growing some of the bigger crops, and this is something he really wants to teach me, but I'm just kind of like, I'm not really sure if I can do that. And if I do want to do that, I kind of want to grow big beans. Look, I want to only grow some eggplants, okay? First, I'm gonna have to see how Grandpa does it. He brings out the big old sucker and learn from the best. And then this looks a bit obscene, but whatever. Maybe just to me. I'm currently cooking away, and after that, I'm gonna have to come and I mean, I'm selfishly cooking, by the way. I'm only making myself something. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of options that I currently have, so I'm having to eat some non-vegan options. Like this is egg whites, I think. So it's not meat and it's not dairy, but at the same time, as I'm cooking, Grandma is literally telling me to season them a bit more. She's literally like, girl, is that all you can do? Has your mother told you nothing? That's not how you cook them eggs, okay? I love grandparents. They were always literally upright, and my grandma would always be like, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. A bitch. Well, maybe not the bitch part, but you know. I mean, if she was a savage, which she's not, or she wasn't, she would totally do that. So after some stitching, she's actually gonna go and take a nap and then resume some of her knitting project. And this is literally all that she does these days. Just a bit of a, I wouldn't call it lazy, but you know what, hard work is just no longer for her. And I want to spend some time with her. It looks like Grandpa came to join me. Grandpa is it's kind of funny. He's looking at my eggs and he's like, can I like eat that? Are you gonna eat that? Like, can I have the rest? Because my poor old grandpa does not know how to cook. And Grandpa comes from a time where females, you know, were cooking and taking care of the man, and he really does not know how to take care of himself just because of that mood. And he feels good about himself, and he's willing to share some of the chores with me just so that I can get into it. So he's actually going to take care of Lola here. And I'm gonna have him do some of the chores. Really not very experienced with animals, so it's gonna take some used to, and I bet this cow is not impressed by me or my jokes, but he's very cute. So I want to see if maybe we give her some food. Maybe will be a little bit more, oh, that's so cute. I wonder if she'll be more nice to me. Cows are cute, honestly. I love them, but at the same time, cows are cute, but they can be so dangerous. Imagine just being bulldozed by a cow. Like, I don't even know. I'm gonna try and hug. Oh my god, look, this face, her face is making me want to hug her so bad. And I'm not sure if she's going to let me do that, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like not try it. We don't have a relationship at all, so she's probably gonna be like, the hell are you doing, woman? Don't you dare touch me. There's so much to do on this farm, and honestly, I don't think I can do it by myself, but I'm putting my best foot in front and giving it all. I am a cow whisperer. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, the cow loves me. This is all I want in life. Okay, I'm actually gonna gather some milk from her. Now, I know that I am a lactose intolerant sim, but it doesn't mean I have to eat or drink the milk. I find it a bit of a weird interaction anyway. Like, honestly, I understand, like, milking cows is also good for them. Like, it's not just for, you know, for their... He gave me just a dirty look. It's like, yeah, like that. Keep doing that. But I also kind of feel like without a calf, like... You shouldn't even have milk. Maybe I'm just taking this too literal now. Anyway, Actually, I want to see if I can socialize with one of the chickens. So this is the chicken that my grandma favorites the most. And I'm just gonna go and talk to him. Like, I don't really know him, and he seems really happy. Absolutely love chickens. And well, it's not even a chicken. I keep calling it a chicken, but I have 2 hens, and he's not impressed by me. That's great. Maybe I can play with him. Maybe he'll like me better if I, oh my god, look at his little balls jiggle. I know that's not the right term. His little sack. That sounds even worse. But just look at him. Just look at him. He's so freaking cute. Oh, okay. At least he left that. Now I know we have another rooster, but I don't actually know where he is. The problem is that because there is so much land, I have literally no idea where he could be. Oh, there's a Finwake Fair. Maybe I'll check that out in the next episode. Let me you know what? I might just skip it and leave it for the next episode because I feel like I probably talked enough and we've covered most of the basics. Billy is still missing. Grandpa's exercising. He just called me in and said, "Hey, look, would love to have you here. We can need your help on the farm." And now he's just doing crunches. Like, yeah, Grandpa, you can fool me again. You can never fool me again. I'm not falling for this anymore. Hey guys, I am before I end, can I just say this is literally the best day to have done this episode. Look how pretty it is. The lighting is perfect. Very big lot, and like always, the Sims 4 is buggy, but I do hope that you guys enjoy this first part and that you guys want to go ahead and follow this series. And like I said, first parts are always a bit interesting, but I feel like we went off to a good start. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this first episode. Please do give it another shot in the next episode, watching it of course. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!